Hello, everybody. It is me, XFL Jim. Welcome to the Jimnasium Picks. I'm still kind of workshopping a name for this series. This will be our preview show for the weekend, the Jimnasium, the Garages preview show, where me and my lovely co-host Chase, Lupine Fiasco Sessoms, give you our favorite picks for the weekend. Football, you got it. Baseball, while it's going on, you got it. When it's basketball season, we got it. Any sport that we're feeling, that we're picking, that we're handicapping, we're going to give you our favorite plays every single Friday. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time, the best time. What is that? 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific Coast. I don't know what time it is in Hawaii, but we will cover you all the time. And you know we're putting this on audio and we're putting this on the best website to gamble on, better-than.fucking-Vegas. Go there, folks. Degenerates Paradise. And before we jump into anything, the Jimnasium and the Jimnasium Picks, whatever we're going to be calling in the future, this is sponsored by Manscaped. You want to go over to Manscaped. You want your gooch, your balls. However, it's not, I'm going to say it, it's not just Manscaped. It's Humanscaped, because ladies, go ahead. Trim that bush. Get it nice. Get a nice landing strip going on there. Go over to Manscaped. Get the Lawnmower 4.0 for your jungle. And use promo code XFL at checkout for 20% off and free shipping. What more do you want?
Hey, Jim, do you know why?
I think I do, but I love hearing you say it so fucking much.
Because X gonna give it to you.
You're fucking right. X is gonna give it to you, and we're gonna give you some goddamn picks. But before we get into the picks, how you doing, my man? How has your week been?
Oh, hello. Man, it's been all right. It's a busy week for me because you got the Travers Stakes this Saturday at Saratoga, so it means it's a big week of horse racing. Did my whole insomnia thing, managed to actually fall asleep, and then woke up at like 1:57 with my America's Best Racing stream starting at 2:00. So that was a bit of a mad dash, and waking up in front of people on the internet was fucking weird, but I managed to muddle through.
You're the king of muddling. And you have, I'm just going to say, Chase has the craziest sleep schedule of anyone I know just on the planet.
I binge. Okay. I feel like I binge like sleeping, but I also binge being awake. Like when I sleep, like I feel like I'm asleep for like days. When I'm awake, like I feel like I'm awake for days. But yeah, I will pull some all-nighters. Like I have on several occasions hit 72 hours without sleep, which legally makes me a Navy SEAL.
It really, yeah, I would classify that. That's not stolen valor, by the way. That's real.
No, that's, I mean, it's like wire fraud valor.
Yeah, it's not full on like grand larceny valor. It's kind of like petty theft.
I'm not saying that I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm just saying legally it makes me one.
Yes. I think the longest I've ever stayed up was 48. I've never done 72. But I do like a lighter version of what you do, where I go to bed at like 2 or 3 every night on the weekdays. Like Monday through Friday, I'm going to bed at like 3 in the morning, but I'm also waking up at like 6 every day. So I'm just like, I'm kept together through coffee and energy drinks. And then Saturday and Sunday, I go to bed. I still go to bed at like 2 or 3, but I sleep until like 1 or 2. I sleep for like 12 hours each day.
Yeah. It's
playing catch up. I mean, it counts the same, right? You only have to average so much sleep throughout your life. You don't have to sleep 8 hours a night. You just have to average 8 hours a night.
My wife tells me that's not true, but I'm with you. I agree with you on that.
My doctor friends also tell me that's not true, but what do they know? They only went to doctor school.
Yeah, man. So what I do is I get my surplus of sleep. I sleep so much that I have a surplus of sleep riding into the later part of the week. Bingo.
Exactly. But what are the people here for? Before we get into the picks, Beho right there. Chase does look like a man that would trudge through a thick bush. I'll trudge through it, but ladies, if you want, definitely go over to Manscaped. Use promo code XFL for 20% off and free shipping. I appreciate a good landing strip.
So, I mean, I don't know what to tell Beho other than I am just a connoisseur of retro pornography. And, it was a time where men were men and women were women.
I will just tell you this. I'm a big fan of Arby's, so I'm going to say no more there. Let's get into the picks. Let's get into the picks. You can start it off, my man. You start it off.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see over my shoulder, I likes the ponies. I never know which way to lean. There we go. I likes the ponies. I'm a fan of the ponies. And tomorrow is Travers Stakes Day at Saratoga. It is just the crown jewel of the Saratoga racing program for the entire summer. And I'm not gonna pick the actual Travers itself if it's a little bit of a boring race, I think. But I feel like I got a gem with a GEM, not a JIM on the undercard, and that's race 4, the Boston Spa Stakes. It's going to be post time at roughly 1:17 p.m. Eastern time. And I've got what I feel like is a pretty live long shot there that I think is worth definitely worth at least a $2 win bet, and that's the number 5 Platinum Painter, who's going to be 10-1 on the morning line. I think you might even see that price go up a little bit come post time, because the man who typically wins the Saratoga training title, Chad Brown, he hasn't been as hot this year, but and he's got like 3 entries in this race, and they are all going to take a ton of money. It's going to leave this horse probably pretty cold on the board. But what they don't understand is, if you bring up Gino's comment here, bam, Gino is 100% right. This horse is going to be loose on the lead. It is a absolute tailor-made pace scenario for Platinum Painter, and at 10-1, it's worth the squeeze to say this horse gets out on the front, and these Chad Brown horses don't catch up to him before the wire. So that is my big play tomorrow that I am excited about.
I love it. I'm going to be putting a bet on that literally tonight. I'm telling you this, folks, everything that we talk about tonight, I will have money on. That is a guarantee. That is a promise from the garage, from me to you. My first pick is, I'm a football guy through and through. We have preseason football. And you know what I love betting on preseason football? Big spreads. Big spreads for like underdogs, and big spreads. Love them to cover. I'm picking every preseason football game, but my favorite one right now, the Green Bay Packers plus 9.5 versus the Buffalo Bills. I think Jordan Love's getting the start. Okay. And he's fucking pretty good. The Green Bay Packers are still fairly decent, and I don't expect the Bills to really be taking preseason super seriously. So give me at least a close game in this one, if not a Green Bay Packers money line.
I was looking at it, and I thought about actually going the opposite way, but I wasn't aware that Jordan Love was starting.
I don't know who's their other quarterback.
They rolled with like a 3rd or 4th stringer. It was like Guten. No, that's thinking of the GM. I can't. I want to say he was from Virginia, possibly. But
Benkert.
Benkert, yeah, and Benkert looked really sharp.
He's
playing against the Jets.
Too.
I was thinking going the opposite direction and going with Buffalo, because they look like they're such a deep team based off what I saw in that Chicago game. But they also very much are.
That is fair that they have. Oh, that's I wasn't thinking. They do have Trubisky, and having a backup quarterback that's probably going to get decent preseason time, that was a starter in the NFL, and I still think Trubisky's like technically starter quality. That does shape things a little differently.
He could start for one NFL team.
I mean, he could start for the Broncos. He could also start for the Texans, and I wouldn't like. Maybe I got too into him from the one game versus Chicago, but I feel like that's more Matt Nagy. Like, I feel like we would have a totally different view on Mitchell Trubisky if he got drafted like late 1st round instead of where he got drafted.
Oh yeah, or even like I feel like if they'd picked him up like early 2nd round, and there wasn't that pressure to be a
top 5 pick.
Yeah, when you're a top 5 pick and you're drafted at quarterback, like, you better fucking start that season. Maybe not the first game, but at some point, because you're paying 1st round quarterback money is a big deal.
Now that I kind of almost want to change it now that I forget that Trubisky's getting the start. Probably
tune in every week, folks. Well, Jim will give me his favorite pick, and I'll shit on it right off the bat.
Either way, I'm on the under. Give me under 37. I'm just gonna blindly pick every preseason under. I don't care. The over hit in the Chicago one last time, but give me the under.
Okay.
Give me the under 37. That's my play at the very least. Tune in to my picks and parlay of the day when I actually finalize. But right now, I'm still on Green Bay plus 9.5.
I still like it.
I just feel like they got to get Jordan Love in there. And if he does get like significant time, I think he's a good enough quarterback to keep it close.
I agree. And given how Mitch played last week, they might be like, okay, you're the clear cut number 2. You don't need the reps. They might be rolling out number 3 on the Bills. So I say always go with your gut, even though they're full of shit, you know?
Yeah. Give me the Packers plus 9.5. Their third string is Davis Webb. I don't even know who that is. So yeah, he went to Cal. That's fine. Yeah. Give me the Packers plus 9.5.
You should love him then. You should love him.
I mean, I like him. Like, go for him. I like Cal, but no. Give me the Packers. I'm on the Packers plus 9.5. And come tomorrow, I might sprinkle some on the money line.
Well, spring.
It's plus 310.
There we go. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is it?
It is your turn, my friend.
All right. I'm going to stick with you in the preseason mode here, and I'm looking at the Rams plus 8.5 against Denver.
I do worry that Denver, if they stay on the trend of keeping their ones in for a long time, I think they might be done with that because they have named Bridgewater the starter.
Which is exactly my reasoning. It was now that they've named Bridgewater the starter, that they're probably in a little bit of coast mode. And I feel like if you played the starters that much in the preseason, then this game is really going to be about a whole lot about evaluation of your younger players, since your ones ate up that much time earlier. So
it's gotta be.
Yeah, I really like the Rams at that. And I mean, you might see I could see not Todd Gurley, the other Georgia running back that now plays for the Rams, Sony Michel, actually. Maybe getting a significant amount of touches and reps because he's new to the offense. And him running against a number 2 or number 3 Denver defense. Yeah, that's how I feel.
I love that play. I also would take Rams on the money line as well, also plus 310. This under is really low, but I'm still going to just blindly take it under 33.5. It's a blind move. It's been working for me so far. Love that move. I love that. I'm staying in the preseason as well. Give me the Chargers plus 5.5 versus the Seahawks.
I thought about that one. I like it.
I like that one. Yeah.
I couldn't quite pull the trigger, but yeah, I like it. Probably not going to see Herbert, or I don't know how much did the 1s and 2s play in the.
I don't think they played a ton. I don't think you saw a lot of Herbert, but let me see who they're.
I don't know. I think that means you might get significant time from the ones as like just kind of like a dress rehearsal, at least like a couple series, maybe a full quarter.
I mean, they got Chase Daniel as the backup. That's a good name. He played for a shit school, but whatever.
Yeah. I hate having my name associated with fucking Mizzou.
Yeah. That's what I'll take the Chargers plus 5.5. That's my next play.
I like it. I like where you're going with that. Is it back on me? Do we have to
It is back on you. We are rotating like back and forth.
I feel like we should like break dance, like wave it to the other person. All right, now
we should have you know what?
Now,
maybe
I'm
I'll
Heather
try
Poppin'
it.
Locklear.
I'll see if I could do it for next week. If not, the week after, then I might try like a little sound effect for each of us.
There we go. I like it. Next up, I'm gonna take I'm gonna go with another preseason NFL dog. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys plus 3.5 against the Jags. You've got, I mean, considering what happened to Travis Etienne, they can't afford to lose anybody at this point. You're definitely not. I don't think you're going to see Trevor Lawrence, and if you do, it's going to be pretty limited. Deal with the Minshew magic. But I don't know. I feel like you like the Jags probably. They probably just want to get through this preseason game and go ahead and start their getting destroyed during the regular season. So I like the Cowboys as the dog there.
The Cowboys need a win for Hard Knocks. They need a win. And you're just based
based off my Hard Knocks handicapping, like Ben DiNucci needs to go out and have a huge game.
If he wants to get picked up somewhere or remain the backup in Dallas, he needs to have a decent game.
Yeah, chucking up 2 picks. 2 or 3.
I think he threw 3.
Yeah, chucking up 3 picks against like the second and third string for the Cardinals. Like he's going to need to come out and have his shit together. So yeah, I like that. I like that, and also fuck Urban Meyer. Like I'm always going to
fuck Urban Meyer forever. I mentioned it in a tweet, but like literally every time the camera pans to him when they're losing, even a preseason game, he looks like he's about to shit his brains out.
Yeah,
this man,
hands on knees, leaned over. Yeah.
If there's one thing we know about Urban Meyer from college, it's he does not handle losses well. And no. I don't know how he's like, I'm worried for him.
It's what gives him the spider migraines.
He's going to there's going to be, I mean, I hope there's more memes of him just eating pizza in the fucking facilities.
Yeah.
Just sad Pizza Meyer. That was my favorite. That's my favorite Urban Meyer is sad Pizza Meyer.
So here's the thing. Like, I want him to be just successful.
Yeah. Just successful enough to not get fired, but not so successful where they consistently make the playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping Urban Meyer stays around like they're kind of some years, maybe like year 2 or 3, if they give him that long. If he stays around that long, he's like a fringe playoff team. Or maybe one year they make the playoffs and get like shit stomped. I would fucking love that. While we're dealing with some personal technical issues, I want to call them personal issues because for every issue in the garage, they are personal issues. He's back, a lovely man.
If you had Arkansas, I
what you were going to say. I'm pretty sure you were going to say you hope Urban Meyer is like good enough to stay, but not good enough to actually be successful.
Right. Like I want him to have like 4 or 5, just like the playoffs, close enough to 500, maybe 500 seasons that like they keep him around in Jacksonville.
Yep, I was thinking like one year they're like a fringe playoff team.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like once every 5 years they could be a fringe playoff team. Other than that, they're like pretty bad. My next pick, staying with football, but not preseason and not in the US of A. CFL. Give me the Ottawa Red Blacks +5 versus the British Columbia Lions. The Red Blacks have proven that they have a pretty decent defense, a pretty stalwart defense. British Columbia's offense has been kind of to me, in my opinion. So I actually like the Red Blacks on the money line, but I definitely love them +5. And I think I might go under 43.5 here. I'm teetering. It's a tough one, but I'm going to lean under 43.5.
You always, I mean, with British Columbia, which I learned through an episode of Letterkenny, they consume more cannabis than any other province. And you always got to worry that those players are on the electric lettuce, smoking the freeform, the jazz.
Oh, yeah. Got to be worried about that. That's actually all my football picks for the show.
Ooh, okay.
I will tell you this for my picks and parlay of the day. I will take a look at tomorrow, and I will probably bet every NFL preseason game. I don't want to give too much. Those are just my favorites right now.
So it's all right if I get like I got 2 quick college football plays, which I know we're going to get into tomorrow, but
we will dive way more into college football tomorrow. But yeah, we can do a couple fuck it.
All right, so just
especially like in the following weeks when there's like 60 games or some shit like that, or there's a bajillion games, I'm just going to tell you up front, throughout the season, me and Chase here will probably be betting the directional Mish schools every week.
Always and forever directional Mish.
So we will, those games will be on the docket.
If we were a British boy band, we would be One Direction Ole Mish.
Yes. I love it took a while, but I fucking love that. Dude, I'm gonna write that down. That's a shirt.
That's a shirt. That's a shirt. All right, so tomorrow we've got UCLA and those Warriors from the islands of Hawaii.
The Rainbow Warriors.
I know you love the Rainbow Warriors, and you also love UCLA. I love the Rainbow Warriors to cover a 17.5-point spread against UCLA.
I do as well. And at some places, I am seeing even 18.
Right.
Love that. Fucking love that. Yes, and also just for shit's sake, I'm gonna take the over in this game just because I want to see it happen. It's 67.5.
I mean, there are going to be points. There are going to be points in that game.
Also, if you're doing any like DraftKings fantasy for this is a game you want to fucking target.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's going to be video game numbers.
This game, and then you probably also want to take like the Fresno State quarterback or like some players on Fresno State because they're gonna ball out.
Yeah, not playing football for like 2 years usually doesn't bode well for teams like Connecticut.
I'm lockstep with you on the Hawaii pick. Give me Hawaii plus 18, plus 17.5 all day.
All right.
My next pick is not football, but it is baseball. But with a caveat, it is not MLB. You better be watching this right now. You better be watching it live because these games are going to be done by the time this comes out tomorrow. Give me the Doosan Bears of the KBO Korean Baseball League to win on the money line against the Lot Giants. I love the Bears.
My God, has the KBO turned the bat flip into an art?
Dude, this is so fucking fun. So the Bears are my second favorite team in the league.
Second to the
NC Dinos, motherfucker. That's right. Dinos in your ass.
They're just, I don't know what's up with America and not naming their teams after dinosaurs. But can we get on that train? Can we get on that train?
Good. We fucking better. XFL 3.0. Come on. Add a city, name it after a dinosaur. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, man. Give me a Velociraptor pterodactyl with a silent P.
Give me the Birmingham pterodactyls. I don't fucking care if it makes sense.
Yeah, man. All right, I had another college football pick. I'll come back to it though, since all right, I'll jump on this and then I'll do my baseball pick next. Next one is going to be in the first game of the year with my boy Jim's here, Nebraska Huskers.
I've talked about this one all week. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I already tell you what side I'm on.
All right. I'm looking at the team totals, and I am going to go Illinois under 23.5 tomorrow. I looked at it, and last season they did not score points. I think they only went over that total once.
Pretty sure it was against Nebraska.
Yeah, but I mean, you're also adding in a new with Burt. I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you what style Illinois played last year, but he is traditionally just such a Big Ten style coach with, big swollen tick offensive linemen and a lot of running the ball. That changed when he got Danny Eno at Arkansas. I feel like he's going to stay. He's going to live his truth. It's going to be ground and pound, and that they're not going to score.
I definitely think
brand new coach.
I definitely think they'll be pretty conservative, at least, especially like right out the bat. So definitely love under 23 because A, that, and B, Nebraska's defense is supposed to be the most improved. All signs preseason are pointing to Nebraska's defense being the best unit on the field. So
there we go.
Black shirts are back. Nebraska and a bland offense from Illinois that points to I'm on the total under of what is it, 55 or something like that?
It was high. It seemed really high.
It seemed really high for two offenses that weren't great last year.
So here we go. Back to you, sir.
I'm on another baseball from another country. My favorite baseball team outside of the U.S. in Japan, the Professional Baseball League of Japan. You better be watching this night because they play at 1 a.m. Central Time tomorrow.
Okay.
The Nippon Ham Fighters.
The Ham Fighters
taking on the Saitama Seibu Lions.
Seibu Lions.
Give me the Ham Fighters on the money line.
Take you this fistful of ham.
Ham Fighters are winning this game. It's happening.
Because their name is the fucking Ham Fighters.
Nippon Ham Fighters all fucking day.
Have you been hit with a ham before? Like a big, full, spiral cut honey glazed ham?
I used to, I've been smacked in the face with one. It fucking hurts. These guys are tough.
I've been hit by one. I care not to think about it anymore.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
So it can be traumatizing sometimes.
I'm gonna dip my toesies into the baseball pool with you, but I'm gonna keep it American. I'm gonna
I
stay
respect
here.
that. I was leaving the American picks for you because you're a killer with the MLB.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep it with the good old U.S. of A. And it's gonna be in one of the original colonies, the colony of Maryland, where the Baltimore Orioles are playing the Tampa Bay Rays, and I am taking the Orioles.
Oh my word, man! That's
on
crazy
the money
talk.
line. You got arguably the best pitcher on the Baltimore staff going tomorrow, and you got Michael Wacha going for Tampa Bay. I'm pretty familiar with Wacha being a Cardinals fan and him, being on our team and having a pretty good run. He has not been very good in Tampa Bay as of late. He's given up a ton of runs. I feel like the Orioles turned a corner after losing nearly 20 straight because, I mean, that was literally the only way that they could turn. If there was any sort of turning, they couldn't turn even more to loser. They had to turn to win. So, people are fading them. It's actually, if you look at the money line at plus 120, I mean, I think that Vegas is giving them a really decent shot. But you're still,
Yeah.
You're never going to get the Orioles as the favorite, so you're always going to get plus money, but usually plus 200. So plus 120 gives me. I'm on you, Vegas.
You're riding with Vegas. I can respect that. I respect the power move. My next play, and this is my second to last play, my penultimate play. I'm gonna go soccer tomorrow morning. Premier League. Give me Man City minus 1.5 over Arsenal.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
And give me the over 3 goals made.
Okay. All right, hold on. Just man bun thing going right now. Did I see that? Cristiano Ronaldo?
He might, but he plays for Man United, so that doesn't
I thought he plays for Man City now. I thought
he's Man United. He's Man U.
He went back to Man U. I've been hearing Man City all week.
Man U.
I think he's City.
He went to U. Man United, yeah. Return to Man United.
Oh, see, I was hearing City the entire time, so it turns out that it was. All right.
He's returned to Man United.
All right. Well, in that case, let's see. Do I want to go against Ronaldo and his fuckboy haircut? Yeah. You know why? Because they're playing Wolverhampton.
Oh, I love me some Wolverhampton.
Yeah. As someone with a Lupine nickname, I like teams that share Lupine qualities. So fuck that little tiny man bun. Fuck his fuckboy haircut. Let's go. They do it in regulation. Wolverhampton plus 350.
Love it. I'm actually going to parlay both those picks. Give me Man United minus 1.5 and Wolverhampton on the money line.
No, you can't parlay them. If one, oh wait,
yes you can. Yes you fucking can. It's
there
7 plus 725.
I'm wrong. You right though. I was thinking, yeah, never mind.
It is weird. Like sometimes what you can and can't parlay.
True.
But
yeah,
I'm fucking on that.
I would also like to say that I know nothing about the EPL and that is 100% a City Wolf name based pick.
I will also say that Man City is my favorite EPL team, so I'm betting them basically just because of that.
There you go. Man City, the Blues.
So the story, before my last pick, I will get into the story. Man City, this old 77-year-old I used to bowl with. He was a British guy that moved to America, grew up in New York City, whatever. Pretty sure he was like, as a little kid, was in London for the bombings or some shit like that. He's old as shit. But his favorite city was Man City, and we would just shit talk each other all day, 3 days a week when we bowled together, just constant shit talk. He worked in construction his whole life, so he was just an asshole. But man, I fucking love him. Shout out to Tony. He's not listening to this. He's old. He doesn't listen to podcasts. But man,
yeah,
I would root for Man City just for this man. I would take a bullet for Tony. I love Tony. He's a fucking great guy.
So I kind of zoned out a little bit, but it sounds like if I'm catching up, in summary, you used to bowl with a character from a Guy Ritchie film.
Kind of, yeah.
Bullet
So
Tooth
it was.
Tony.
I was kind of in a senior bowling league. So after me being the youngest, the next youngest was a 68-year-old.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. That's how I felt when I played when I played in, bar dart league.
Yep.
It was like me and my girlfriend who were in our 20s, and then a bunch of
54, like 60-year-old people. Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
it's awesome.
Getting their insulin injections in, and yeah, it was great.
It's fucking awesome. Okay, for my last pick, taking it over to table tennis. I can't wait till we have actual an NFL slate to bet every NFL game.
Right.
But so here's my little trick for capping table tennis for everybody who doesn't know. I do the Russian league. I cap table tennis. Go with the weirdest name, the hardest name to pronounce. So I'm going with Alexander Haranovsky, but it's ski, like SKYI.
Oh,
it's a safe pick.
It.
It's a safe bet. I look at the names. I black out the odds. He is a minus 300. So
there you go.
If you want an underdog, let's see.
Yeah.
Spartak Abalmaz. Spartak Amalbaz plays tomorrow, 12:40 a.m. So you better be listening right now if you want on this pick. He's plus 250.
Okay.
So give me Spartak Abalmaz, Abaymaz or something like that, and Alexander Hyanvatsky. Russian table tennis, folks.
I don't have any other picks, but I am going to say that tomorrow I'm going to bet on myself.
There you go.
Always bet on yourself. That should always be our last pick.
Always bet on yourself. I bet on the garage every fucking day. Always bet on yourself. Love it, folks. And always bet on directional Michigan schools.
One directional Mich.
Exactly. That'll do it for the picks. Hope you guys listen. Hope you listen tonight because a lot of these picks are happening tonight. So you better tune into the live streams. They are happening every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific. You know the fucking drill. The video will be out tomorrow on BetterThan.Vegas, same place where we put all of our fucking picks. And the audio version will be out on all podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iTunes, Google Podcast, Overcast. We are everywhere, folks. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Love it. Appreciate it. My man, Chase, where can the people find you?
You can find me, as always, being abrasive on Twitter at @OFOklon. That's OF and the word Oklon. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow morning for a college football show, and see you Sunday night for the old gymnasium.
Hell fucking yes. I will see you folks tomorrow on Campus Profits. That is at 10 a.m. Eastern, I believe.
Yeah, I'm glad because I forget that Leo is in the Eastern time zone, and
I
would have been an hour late.
Yeah. It's 9 a.m. our time, the good time zone, Central Time.
Yep.
Campus Profits. It's like college game day for true degens. Tune in every Saturday morning. That's where you can find me. You can also find me everywhere. Twitter at XFL Jim. I tweet way too fucking much. I'm on that shit constantly. YouTube XFL Jim. I have an awesome video coming out every week. And watch out. Hashtag Garage Certified is back. College football's back. NFL's coming up. Hashtag Garage Certified. XFL Jim is fucking here. You know what else is here? It's my buddy, CFL Jim, every week giving you out CFL picks every week with his hashtag CFL Certified. He actually got a little gift in the mail today. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but he got a little gift. So he might show it off this week.
We are always garage certified. We are never beauty shop approved.
Never beauty shop approved, folks. And also, there's a little other football league starting off that I wish if a bookie's listening, if you give out picks for it, I will give you my money. X League starts next week. So be on the fucking lookout. Japanese football is in your face. The Obik Seagulls coming at you. The Lixel Deers coming at you.
The Deers.
Happening. Loving it. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking hyped. Football is here. It's been here. Football never went away if you watch the ELF, folks. But that's true. That'll do it for our picks. Stay degenerate. Stay hashtag Ron certified. Fucking love you guys. Peace out.